Well, hi, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Jessa, and it is very nice to see you. And today, we are jumping back in to Disco Elysium. Last time we spoke to a guy on a balcony, and he kind of vaguely pointed to a rock where we were able to find a spare key to the apartment building. So that is probably where we are beginning it today. Entering that building and seeing what the heck we can do about finding this guy who may or may not be a witness to the murder we're investigating. So, I am well prepared for this today. I have plenty of coffee and plenty of water too. Are you prepared also before we get started? Something to drink, something to eat, something to snuggle on, maybe somebody to snuggle with? Then if you're as ready as I am, please hit the like button, consider subscribing, maybe hitting the hype button if it's available to you. And let's get to this, shall we? Hello guys, how are you? I know we picked up a rock, we got a key from under the rock. Now we're gonna go in here and see if we can find this witness. Eviction notices and missing pets are plastered on top of each other. Oh no, not missing pets! That's so sad. Flip up glasses? The auditor? What? Oh, that sounds fun. What's this? This box is filled with cleaning chemicals. Smells of laundry detergent. An old shoe rack. Boots, sneakers, and old slippers. Okay. I know there's another one, the door and everything, but I want to click on the things first that are not doors, to be honest. Someone has drawn a 5-pointed star on the wall. Okay, lots of doors. Anything that's not a door, other than this person? What's this? The graffito says, a firing squad for the rich. Ooh. A note reads, foreclosed by Martinez Realty Associates. Okay. Ooh. Oop. The sea below looks cold and winter gray.
A shift in temperature. The air chills around you.
Ooh.
Dust settles on the stony floor.
Oh. Rub your sides for warmth.
A former architect stands before a slice of window, a room plan in her hand.
Oh.
A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to -20 degrees Celsius.
Huh. A room plan in her hand. What kind of room plan?
Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring apartment. Ideas for arranging the furniture have been jotted down.
Her face?
Is red from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers, clasping the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression.
Look around
It's
yourself?
clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a 3-legged stool in the middle of the room.
Shiver. Okay. An old grocery list on the table. And checks. Ooh, stuff! We got money and Nosafed. Thanks! What's this? Oh, gosh. I think I have an eyelash bothering me. Love that. Someone has torn down the wall. Yikes. Balcony. Okay, I see the balcony door, but let's, talk to this person.
Give me a moment.
An elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to be having difficulty breathing. Aww.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
She sneezes into a dirty handkerchief. Aw, lady.
This woman's health is failing her. There's not much to do. Not in this damp.
Are you all right? Should I call a doctor?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
She starts coughing, red spots appearing on her cheeks. Oh, lady.
You're still worried. It's very worrying.
It is.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
have a funny feeling Martin Martinez was not that dude's real name. Who are you? Let's start there.
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you can call it living.
Oh.
I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
And all she gets, too. The coastal wind beats down hard on the coal room door outside. Splashes of waves make the balcony slippery.
I have a few questions about those apartments.
Ask away, policeman.
Do you know who lived in the foreclosed apartment? Why is there a hole in the wall in the abandoned apartment? What can you tell me about Cindy? Ooh, I don't think it would have occurred to me to ask anyone in here about Cindy. Do you know who lived in the foreclosed apartment? No. Let's start there. What can you tell me about Cindy?
The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still,
She leans on her broom.
she leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
Do you know who lived in the foreclosed apartment?
The hell am I supposed to know?
Okay.
Another nut job, I assume.
Okay, lady. She shrugs, her mouth puckered like a dried fig. What an image. Whew.
She really doesn't like those nut jobs. Bad blood there.
Apparently. Why is there a hole in the wall in the abandoned apartment?
Some lunatic lost his mind. All kinds of morons pass through these halls.
With how small these rooms are, wouldn't you want to break the wall down?
That's all, thanks.
She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
Yuck. Love it. This is gonna get her laughing at us, I bet. I don't think Martin Martinez is his actual name. I'm gonna ask it anyway, because that sounds hilarious.
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry.
Oh, she smiles a gap-toothed smile when she hears you mention the name. What do you mean? I wasn't joking. No, you don't understand. I'm looking for a real person named Martin Martinez. He told me he's Martin Martinez. Are these the only options we can give? We can't even say, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a fake name. Are you serious? He told me he's Martin Martinez, at least.
Pea-brain. Someone played a trick on you.
I know.
Martin Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez.
I know.
Like Sim Jamrock or Raoul Ravachol.
Oops, you really didn't get the joke there.
Yes, I did, dude. What? You didn't give me any way around the joke, dude. You didn't give me any way around the fucking joke. Ah. All right, fine. I accept that.
I thought it was obvious.
So did I.
Anyway, officer, we don't have the witness's name.
Am I losing my mind? I feel like I must be losing my mind. The other option was exactly the same, where you're like, no, I'm not joking. That's his name. The fuck? Both options were not joking. Both options made it clear that our boy did not get the joke. I guess he's just supposed to not get the joke. All right, fine. But I got the joke, don't worry. Weird. How about a young male in his mid-20s? Dark hair, skinny build, a smoker on the balcony? Know where he lives? Actually, I don't think I want to say that because I'm a little worried about telling anyone that he's willing to talk to us. Thanks, I'm off. Bye. Now I feel like I want to go look at the doors and things, you know? I mean, he's not going to be through here. That seems silly. Why am I going this way again? Should we check out the balcony? Probably. Okay, we came from over here, right? This was the... Yes, so this was the exit. Should we see the balcony first, actually, before we click on doors? Why don't we? Why don't we? The breaker box is full of cigarette butts and electric wires. Money. Sure. I'll take money. Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. Then there's some doors. Instead of doors... Nope, this is also a door. I don't remember where exactly he went. Wait, what's this? Okay, that did nothing. Alright, understood. Maybe I should click on some of these doors. Because I don't remember where he walked, to be honest. Number 28. A door to be remembered? This is the door to apartment 29. What's this? Complete silence. Whoever lives here isn't home. This is the door to apartment 30. Voices from within, singing along to some buoyant dance track. Okay. Just a door. Nothing here for you right now. Well, okay. Just a door. Let's go back inside, though, because clearly these doors are not helpful. Although that first one, it said, a door to be remembered. So I'll try to remember it, I guess. There was another door to exit the balcony, right? To exit onto the balcony. I'm wondering if it's a different part of the balcony. I want to find out. Let's go look. A box. Hello, box. Oh, and now we can talk to, Cindy up here. Cool. Ooh, money. Thank you. Above, tarps fly in the wind. Flap in the wind, sorry. Forgotten hammers and nails rust. I like this skull graffiti, dude. That is cool as shit. Kim, did you just phase through these bars? The door is locked. You can't get in. Hi, we can talk to you up here now. What's up?
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are.
Ah, that's right. We've evolved. It's too funny to resist.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
She crosses her arms.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Why? Is that heavy fuel oil?
Red-dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
He says, studying the contents of Cindy's bucket.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
Ew.
She really did it. She's proud of it too.
Fumes are bad for you, okay? You'd better hand it over. That's some clever cultural commentary. It kind of is, isn't it? It's clever cultural commentary. Fumes are also bad for you, but I can't say them both, so.
You ain't seen nothing yet, Piggy Boo.
Alright. Catch you later, Cindy. What's this? The entrance back in. Got it. Okay. Wait. I want to go back outside again. Wait, no, wait. Oh, wait a second. In we go again. Oh my god, there's stuff in here. This is not where I expected it to take us. I thought that was the door we came through, but I think it was the other door. Is that a cat? Someone's been sleeping here recently. Okay. On a cat pillow, which is adorable as hell. Enough coal to last for several winters. Smells of chemicals. Labor's jeans. Okay. And now we have some jeans. How, interesting. Okay, out we go again. Alright. There's this door. Was there another one? No, this is where it came from then. In we go again then. What's up, lady? Alright. Back we go. Wait, what's this? postcard. Boogie Street 46. Sure. Why not? All right, we gotta go. Let's go back to the sort of beginning of this floor over here, so that we can bother every single door. All right, here we go. Let's quick save and bother all the doors. Apartment 12. A loud rumbling snore comes from within. The snoring is scary somehow. You should leave. Okay. Oh. Ooh. These shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime. Ew. Money! We like money. How lovely. Huh. Okay. What is written on the wall here? Star? Oh. Marie. Philippe.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11.
Examine the padlock.
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it.
Oh, okay.
Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
-10 because the tool is not in hand. Okay, leave. Alright, let's take a second and look at our inventory. We got chain cutters. Let's put those in the hand. Yes, I know. But we've also got other stuff now. Look, we've got, like, fucking glasses. -1 to authority is annoying. But that +1 to logic, I mean, look how cute he is! I like the glasses. It's funny. -1 to savoir-faire in our flare-cut trousers. This gives us, these pants give us -1 to reaction speed. That doesn't really seem worth it. I don't know which one I would need more. Composure or a spirit to corpse? I have no idea. Why did we pick up another postcard? We've picked up these postcards. It's such a random little thing. This crumpled up postcard depicts an open-air market in Boogie Street 5 years ago. About 5 years ago. A vendor smiles as dead roosters line his stalls, hung by their feet from canopy. Red blood flows onto the muddy street. Blurry shadows of people pass. Physical instrument. I don't know which one we need more. Of any of these. That's the problem. -1 to suggestion is annoying. +1 to conceptualization seems fine. This doesn't seem to have any negatives, though, even though it's ugly as fuck. This white tank top. What if we switch them? Wait, +1 to physical instrument. This one's +1 to drama. Which one's more worth it? I don't know. What if we just try the mesh tank top because it sounds hilarious? There you go, dude. You look good. You look good. Oh, this is definitely amusing. What if we just change his whole outfit? Oh my god, bro. No, I can't even stomach that one. No. No. How about the physical instrument shirt? That's fine, I guess. The gloves are absurd, but we like the interfacing. That's for sure. All right. How about your pants? -1 to reaction speed, or -1 to or -1 to savoir-faire. Which one matters more? I have no idea. I feel like reaction speed might be more important. Gosh, I don't really know. Let me look again at these. Let me get like an extra refresher on savoir-faire. Sneak under their noses, stun with immense panache. Urges you to be better than you are. Urges you to be disco, I see. Slip by others in Samaran boxing style, then tumble out the back with unexpected acrobatics. Goodness gracious. Huh. Enables you to move with silent footsteps, groove to a good beat, and lift useful evidence off perps without them noticing. Makes you a cooler cop whose athletic flair will certainly impress the citizenry. I don't know about that. Maybe I should... Wait, oh, thought?
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into. Makes you look cool, calm, and collected. As your hand enters the pocket, your fingers brush against something, soft yet crinkly.
Take the item out?
Hey, it's a chewing gum wrapper. It reminds you of the fruity juice of apricots. You should inspect it closer if you have time. Something about the wrapper's texture is familiar.
Okay.
Not familiar in a good way, you might say. There's pain in there somewhere.
I can't help but think about the gum wrapper with, was it a note on it? I don't remember. Hold on. Let me look in my inventory again, I guess. Inventory. Interact. Let me look at this stuff, though. Handwritten note from the fridge. I know this is not the thing I'm thinking of, but I'm still going to interact with it.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen...
Never mind. Do I have it still? The thing I'm thinking of? No. Okay. So I was thinking of a gum wrapper, but I don't seem to have a gum wrapper. Maybe I'm thinking of something different, but... Or maybe it was in his ledger? I think it may have been in his ledger, a note or something, but something about the apricots. Apricot chewing gum. Let's interact with it, huh? A gleaming chewing gum wrapper found in the pocket of the laborer jeans. It gives off an ever so faint scent of apricots. Your mouth starts watering.
There it is again. The scent of apricots with a touch of cinnamon. Smells like the end of some distant summer. The surface of another planet or some ancient temple.
End of summer.
The sun sets into the sea, but the water does not boil. Instead, it turns to liquid gold. For a moment, the world's store of precious metals seems to increase dramatically, and you are rich. There is a movement next to you, the shuffle of a small coat, warm like the evening. But when you turn toward it, there's nothing there.
Huh. Where did it go?
Why are you talking to a gum wrapper?
Because I want to. Ancient temple? That was pretty wild.
Yes, from the height of antiquity. A long, long time ago. Millennia ago. On an island of time you can never return to.
Take a deep, deep breath.
Bitter, citrus, sweet. It seems to grow stronger, like a glow, with every breath you take.
And of course, as we already know, smell is one of the most powerful memory recall tools out there. This is such an interesting, vague memory. Movement next to you. The shuffle of a small coat. Small, maybe because you're thinking about a small woman, I can imagine. He keeps thinking about a woman. He keeps thinking about what feels like the end of a relationship, so... A woman, I would imagine. If not a child. I mean, small coat makes me think child, but... the context of all the other memories that seem to be more about a relationship with a woman. I'm gonna assume he's having another memory about this woman who seems to smell like apricots.
Until a blossom of skin and flower petals erupts behind your closed eyes, made of toffee, cream, and distance. You just had to take a dive.
Made of toffee, cream, and distance. That is a crazy beautiful sentence.
Your
Ooh.
heart working overtime, trying to keep up with the panicked synapses firing all over your brain, moving liters of blood through you, panicking.
This memory is really, really killing him. Holy shit, I'm so intrigued and so scared for him. The closer he gets to this memory, whatever it is, the more panicked he gets. I am worried about him actually learning everything about himself. That's going to be too much for him. That's the whole reason his brain is trying to protect him from the memories, because it's too much. He's been emotionally flooded every time he even gets close. This is the whole purpose of art therapy, right? Is that you get to engage with those feelings from a distant place. You can address the issues and the memories without actually having to expressly disclose whatever happened in those memories, without those memories ever having to actually resurface. Our boy could probably use some art therapy, huh? Because I wish we could give him a way to cope without having to know what the memory is. Because, God, this panic is so sad. It's making me so fucking sad. There's got to be a way for him to retrieve his memories without it completely flooding him, right? Poor Harry. I hope.
Feels so familiar.
Put the wrapper away. So curious what this ancient temple and everything has to do with anything. God, so fucking curious. Now I'll do a little quick save. And
This door has been closed with a
do the thing.
padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11.
58 is not great though. What if I knock?
No reply.
Okay, I'm gonna leave and interfacing. I don't think I have anything else that makes interfacing better. Right? I don't think so. Ooh, nothing so far. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I got nothing else that would help me with that. Unfortunate, but it's what we got. So let's fucking try. Wait. Before we even try, I just realized we've got thoughts to read about. Let's fucking go. Apricot chewing gum scented one. Ooh. -1 reaction speed. Living in the past. Whew. So the problem in this particular thought, let's see. You have found a trace of entity who's been stalking you across the plains. The gloom stalker, the conglomeration, the shadowy organization behind your downfall, possibly connected to the dreaded X something. Ooh. Granted, it is impossible to determine its true identity, but you can remember where you first smelled its treachery. Oh. Yes, use the Tutti Frutti gum wrapper. Reconstruct the day you first breathed in her untrustworthy atoms. Okay, so this woman hurt him bad. I've been feeling like whatever has happened with him and this mystery woman, it's probably his fault. I've been assuming that. Because so many different aspects of his brain and so many of his thoughts are so extreme and negative and even hateful towards women. So I don't know. I'm not sure if the untrustworthiness of this woman is even something we can trust. It could just be his perception of her. Or she could have really done something. We just don't know. We don't even know who she is yet. God, I love the mystery in this game, man. This is so awesome. Anyway, God, we have such an even chance for this. Is it worth doing? We will. Whether we do it right this second or not remains to be seen. Let's click on all the doors. This is an info button, though. Wait, what's this one? The door number 9 is locked. Click.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
Knock?
The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door.
Okay.
You can feel tension on the other side.
Tension, huh? Knock
A
again.
poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
What? That is not what this said, but that's okay. I was let know that some of the lines in this game are bugged because not all of it was voiced apparently on release, and when they updated the game, they added more voices to the lines, but some of them got all wonky, I guess, in the process. And sometimes the wrong line will be read aloud for whatever reason. I don't know why, but here, what this dialogue is actually saying, this time the steps come closer. Who is this? Demands a female voice, wary and tense. Leave. We're not actually here to look for a woman, to interact with a woman, so we might as well leave her alone. I don't know who she is. I don't know if she's important. But we're here not to look for a woman. We're here to look for a dude. A dude who I think was dressed in purple. Apartment number 8. Their mailbox is overflowing. An overflowing mailbox feels like they probably aren't home, so maybe it's not our guy. Did we check out this side of the balcony? I don't remember. We did! This is the side with Cindy on it. How could I forget? Back we go. Okay. So, should we try it? I guess it's time to try it.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11.
I'm concerned.
The shackle snaps like a twig,
Hell yeah.
and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. It should be possible to enter now.
After you, detective.
Do we want to enter? Apparently we do. Alright then. Oh, it's just a tiny little room. Okay. A flamboyant poster of a white star. Real lithography, okay. Photos of revolutionaries posing with guns. Books of critical theory on the monstrosities of capital and such. Oh. A 9mm bullet and a jacket? Okay. Revolutionaries love to pose with their guns. They seem to, don't they? Ooh.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Mazov.
That's a name we've heard. A name I've now forgotten again because I forget names so easily, but... yeah, let's ask who, huh? That seems like a good idea. Kim, who is this Kraz Mazov?
He's known as the father of scientific communism, also known as Masovianism. His theories about economic history greatly influenced, some would even say sparked, the anti-centennial revolution.
Why does this tenant have a bust of Kraz Mazov in their bedroom? Father Mazov, the hero of the working class. Salute the statue. Whoever lives here needs to learn how the economy actually works. My goodness. Why does this tenant have a bust of Kraz Mazov in their bedroom? I do want to know why, but Father Mazov, the hero of the working class.
Whoever lives here definitely shares your enthusiasm.
He leans closer to inspect the photos of revolutionaries on the wall.
There aren't many communists around, not after the revolution. Some youth still keep the ideology going, it seems.
Why does this tenant have a bust of him in their bedroom?
The White Star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
Okay then, leave. I guess good for him, you know? Whoever lives here is into his, communism. Okay, so we've broken into this fucking apartment. Okay. The other apartments we couldn't get into. This one has a woman in it, right?
Walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
Lock again.
A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Again with the wrong line. Never mind. Leave. Okay, maybe I will, in fact, ask the lady, huh? Where is she? Am I going the wrong way to find her? I think I am. Uh-oh. This way? Yeah, there she is. Hello.
Give me a moment.
All right. This time I will ask you. How about a young male in his mid-20s? Dark hair, skinny build? Smoker on the balcony? Do you know where he lives?
Yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
She looks at the other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble, I just wanted to talk to him. Do you know where he lives?
Talk?
The cleaning lady starts laughing, but it turns into a violent coughing spasm. She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath.
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony.
Okay.
It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
We should. Thank you, lady. I'm off now. Off we go. Wait a second. This is a whole second exit. I just realized that. There's like 2 whole exits. We'll obviously come right back in to go to that balcony, but I want to see where this particular other exit leads. Ah! I should have freaking figured it was over here. Silly me. Alright, let's go back in. Balcony. A door to remember, I believe it was said. No!
Yes?
Sorry, dude. I was trying to click on the fucking door behind you, not you. Look at the snow. Isn't that lovely?
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
Sure. Knock, knock.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening.
He looks around, taking in the cold spring air. Spring? When it's raining? I mean, when it's snowing? That's wild.
We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
Sure. Sounds good. Tomorrow, 9 p.m. Might as well.
Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
All right. He writes it down into his little notebook.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry. You'll get him. Remember, tomorrow, he's probably gone for today.
Probably? Okay, we'll come back tomorrow. I'm not sure if coming back tomorrow is the way to do this. I don't fucking know. But we will try. Maybe we could come back tonight. But I don't know if that would help. Also, how do we get out of this apartment? Oh, the fucking exit. Duh. Duh. Okay. Lovely. Smoker on the balcony. Sometime after 9 p.m. Will do. Okay. Do we have enough money for Gart yet? I can't actually see how much money I have from here. Let me see. Not from here either? Ah! Oh yeah, I forgot we picked this up! A cool-ass lounge jacket? Fuck yeah. This one that we are currently wearing, +1 to a spirit to corpse, but then we've got +1 to conceptualization, which is cool. Yeah, let's try it. Hey, looking good, bro. It's goofy, but it's excellent too. So this shirt has that +1 to conceptualization, just like this jacket. But -1 suggestion. None of these have that, so that is a little better. I like the drama of this. I'm such a sucker for it. It's great. Wait, what if we put drama on instead of a physical instrument? Now we've got this drama shirt and this white blazer and the jeans. He's looking fabulous. I wish these gloves weren't just giant yellow rubber gloves because they look absurd. Absurd. But I'd rather have that +1 to interfacing than the +1 to electrochemistry. I am not gonna lie there. Bullets. Hold on. I thought we picked up a bullet. Maybe we did, but I don't know. Whatever, I guess. Maybe we did, but it doesn't show up? Couldn't tell you. Oh, wait. We have a skill point. What should we do with that skill point? I don't know. I'm contemplating endurance. Because endurance, at least, will hopefully help us with the body. Remember? The fucking body we still need to get down from the tree. Let's look at the thoughts again, too. I really want to do this one. But with that one skill point, what's more worth it? Thought or stat? Thoughts or stats? Thoughts or stats? I don't know. Maybe I'll do stats this time, because we've been focusing on thoughts so much so far. Yeah, let's, I guess, add a point to endurance. Accept changes and close. Yeah, there we go. We have done the thing! I wonder if doing that thing will help us with the fucking body, though. We can't do stuff still, right? No. Still, like, nothing we can fucking do. There's a code over here. How do I get there? Ah! I want to get everywhere, and I can't get anywhere. Wait. Why is this blue? Did I not interact with this? Or did I? Am I losing my marbles? I mean, probably. Let me go back inside it and check that out again, I guess? Just to be sure. I don't want to miss stuff. Money! I see. I do like finding money. And we can't get through there, right? No. Okay. Now we shall leave. Okay. I think we should probably go deal with the fucking body now if we can. Not really sure how. But let's walk over there and find out. What? A thought.
There. Working class drunk. You know what this means, right?
Didn't I do this last time? What's happening? I did this! Discard thought. I definitely did that. I'm so confused by that, but that's fine. Okay, this way. We gotta go back to the body. What's this? Wait, did I click on this before?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Right, this is the fucking buttons that weren't working. I remember. This one's an empty card.
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
This button looks new. I wouldn't be surprised if it hasn't been connected yet. Is it the dice makers?
He takes a step back, inspecting the other names on the list. It could be. That's kind of what I was thinking, but I also see Fabron's Taxi, which I realize is going to be the taxidermy guy. The rest has been burned off. Yeah. Main hall, building B, whirling in rags. Wait.
Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you.
Revachol Ice City?
Silence.
No one's gonna answer any of these
answers
doorbells.
The doorbell.
Right? Because they're all fucking done. All of these companies are gone. East Delta Pinball, entrance from building B?
Silence.
Yeah.
No one answers your call.
Yeah, there's no point in this. Wait, what's 24-hour window?
You ring the doorbell, but nothing.
Well, let's leave. Okie dokie. Still this lady I want to talk to who's all the way up here. But we gotta deal with this fucking body. Like, this is getting ridiculous. Let's be honest. Ridiculous. Save. Let's try.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and white boots. His skin is marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. On his chest, a fading web of tattoos. The cargo belt used to hang him from the tree looks reinforced.
Squint and take a step back, I guess.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, the
Relax your
cadaver
eyes.
slowly twists on the cargo belt.
Okay.
His torso covered in tattoos and extremities blotched pink and blue.
I have something I need to know, Corpse Man.
Of course. You have questions, don't you?
No, enough.
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my...
Okay. So interacting with the body at this point doesn't seem to be helpful. What if I talk to Kuno again?
Fuck does Kuno care?
I want to discuss the body with you again, kid.
The fuck about it?
Ugh. Never mind, bye.
You're testing Kuno's... Get lost!
Okay, bye.
Kuno doesn't fucking...
Yeah, nobody cares. You know what I'm deciding I'm gonna do instead? Let me look at my notebook. I think I want to deal with Joyce. And by deal with Joyce, I guess I mean I want to get her to tell me what she fucking knows. But in order to do that, I think we have to go deal with the fucking Union folks again. Well, I think it's time. We're here again. Good, not back here, I think. This way. I think I want to talk to this dude, right? I actually do not remember who the hell I should talk to.
I guess getting past the man ain't that simple after
Mañana.
all. So,
Right.
what now?
Oh, I don't fucking know, to be honest, but you're the man in boots at the gates, huh? Kuno said you know about the armor. The measurehead thing didn't go well for me. Could you help with that somehow? Oh, can I say them both? I hope so. Kuno said you know about the armor.
The little boy had it good on his promise.
His promise?
To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Really?
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, and the cop's in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
That is hilarious. So Kuno used us to what? Scare you? Hilarious. The probe into the armor, though. What did you learn?
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
What sort of technical stuff?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
Hold up. 4 pieces. Helmet, cuirass, gauntlets, boots. What about the leggings? I'm going to find 1 piece of it. 1 is enough. I'm ambitious. I'm going to find all of it. All the pieces. Let's ask the questions. 4 pieces. What about the leggings, though?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all.
Eh?
Forget about them. I did.
He gives you a jolly shrug. How bizarre. I'm ambitious. I'm going to find all of it. All the pieces.
All of it?
Unlikely.
There are junior officers out there, eager to prove themselves. I would leave some for them, and I would leave the boots to processing, but okay. Let's find all of it.
And Mesqui's epic then, all across
my
Martinez.
gosh.
I hope it will be a real bonanza for you.
So Kuno used us to what? Scare you?
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
He contemplates taking a swig from his flask.
He thinks, not yet. Better to get this business out of the way. Sweeter then.
Thank you for your cooperation, sir.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
Okay. The way, sure.
He is sincerely grateful he is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
The measurehead thing didn't go so well for me. Could you help me with that somehow?
Sorry. Busy surveying the situation. I'm sure you'll figure something out. You guys have all sorts of gadgets these days. Wiretapping, telescopic batons, futuristic circuit bending to infiltrate harbor machinery.
Huh?
Maybe you could even knock that Kowalson crane over using some remote controls.
What?
Or calling in tactical air support. You guys have air support, right?
Turn to Kim. Wait, we have air support? Why didn't you tell me? Sure.
Because we don't. We don't
Okay,
have
I
air support
figured.
or any of those other things.
Okay.
I get it. Hush hush about the secret technology.
He pats the side of his nose with his index finger.
Something changes in his disposition. A merciful smile in the corner of his eye.
All right, I may have some advice for you on how to deal with Jean-Luc there, out of solidarity to the RCM. It's low in technology, however.
Really?
First, don't fight him, obviously. Second, get him to share his theory by being subordinate. Admit your lack of expertise. Basically grovel. That's how I do it. You're welcome.
Okay.
Maybe that would work. We'll have to see.
Good talking to you. Gotta run. Okay, we still gotta talk to that measurehead motherfucker. So I guess we will. I guess it's time. I really wish we could get in here, damn it. I know that we can't, but it would be nice. Alright. I want to get over here. God damn it. There's so much I want to do. Okay. Can't hit buttons. From over here, at least. I doubt I can get past him to at least even click on this box. So I guess it's time to talk to him again, huh? What's up, Measurehead?
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Oh, jeez. I'm being attacked by moths right now, you guys. Ugh, 1 second. Chased away a couple moths, and I got up to get myself some more coffee, and now I am here. Let's do this. Or at least try to do this. It certainly didn't work out for us last time, you know? Ooh, we got a +1 to this because of Mañana's hint. Subscribe to his advanced race theory. As much as I don't want to do that, I think I may, because that was a suggestion from Mañana, and it seems to be positive. So, first, I want to ask, why are you not with the Hardy Boys?
I am not the first line of defense. I am the last. In addition, these so-called Hardy Boys are an effeminate clique of bodybuilders. Their company is spiritually degrading.
Okay, but you're all part of the union?
The Hardy manlets are on the pay of the company. I answer to the union alone. And I do this out of race heroism. Finance is an alien concept to the Simonese.
Okay.
Now leave me be. I must luxuriate in the company of my woman.
Luxuriate in the company of my woman. Why is that such a lovely way to put it? Let's try this, though. Subscribe to his advanced race theory. This is gonna suck. Let's do it.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
I don't want to do this. God. Measurehead, I am new to this world. Help me understand its races. This sounds awful. I need to know what kind of different races there are.
Do you?
No! Whisper. This is for the thing.
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then, to you, he lets out an audible sigh.
You are obviously a liberal, Sayolite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on?
all of them, I guess. I don't know shit about anything you're talking about. This sounds awful. Type A, I guess. We'll just go down the list.
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagites, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding.
What?
A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades in Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
Okay. Wait, who exactly are the Maun?
You know them by the names of their nation-states. The Oranese, the Gotwaldians, and the Königsteiners. My people simply call them Maun.
Okay.
The Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity and tassel-centric culture. Inbreeding has led to a lactose-intolerant subrace whom no one can take seriously.
Okay. Got it. I think. Who are Type A then, in your view?
The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners, all have Type A race propensities. The other large Mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem.
What? He draws his finger across his face. What?
Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum.
This is bonkers. And who are the Seminese and the oh my gosh. Oh my god, whatever that is in this.
As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental Type A is in retrograde. The Seminese and the Areopagites are on the ascent.
Areopagite. Okay. I guess I'll ask each of them. The Seminese are...
The indigenous people of this, the Insulindian archipelago. The Simonese inhabit the southern islands. I am Simonese, from the stock of Ulumbuir on Ile de Fantôme.
And the Areopagites?
The Areopagites are the master race of the Ile Maran deserts. The Simonese are descendants of the Areopagites. We came here during a heroic migration from Ile Marat to Ansuland, thousands of years before the lactose-intolerant Maun-ridden Occidentals discovered this place.
What is the difference between the Seminese and the Areopagites?
The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed.
Long-headed?
Simonese are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls.
He falls silent, contemplating the beauty and the mystery.
The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Simeno-Areopagite, or Simeopagite superrace. That is all. There are no more Type A races in the world.
Nature was not capable of more.
Okay, Might be then. Tell me.
Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Koikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people.
Excuse me? Mud-colored?
To an untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich. But look into their eyes and you will see. They are of an indistinct muddy color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, sweaty, and ashen. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the Grad people have undergone for drinking alcohol and smoking the degenerate tobacco and for eating potato.
Drinking alcohol, smoking tobacco, and eating potato. One of these things is not like the other.
The Koiko, the countless micronationalities of Grad, are all inexplicably obsessed with potat. The only thing they like more is dividing into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba.
Political amoeba, wow. And the Vacholiers you mentioned?
The Vacholians, halfway between Type A and the racial cauldron. Two makes to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet.
Okay. So, I guess now I'd like you to tell me, like being not the right word here, please tell me about the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Please.
Types CF are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations.
Wow.
They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me.
You mentioned them. Chimeric experiments.
Lesser races like the mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a masked woman and a Seminese man.
Oh.
Only possible if the mother is masked and the father Seminese. The other way around, they fail to produce offspring. The mosquito is born sterile, like a donkey. All they have left is to ride customized motor carriages with hydraulic suspension, listening to aggressive El Mariachi music to vent their impotent despair.
What the fuck? Any more, I guess?
Then there is the Simino Koiki Chimera. Are you sure you wish to know of the Simino Koiki Chimera? It is not an aesthetic sight.
Well, now I'm ridiculously curious, so yes? Question mark?
The Koiko, as you know, are very servile, especially when they meet the rich man. Racial scientists have toyed with the idea of crossing the Seminese with the Koiko to produce a super worker of Seminese strength and Grad servility. This will never happen. The Seminese and the Koiko may have similar interbreeding problems as the mosquito. We will never know precisely. No Seminese man could maintain an erection in the suffocating potato stench of a Koiko woman or Koika.
Oh my god! No Seminese man could maintain an erection in the suffocating potato stench of a Koiko woman. Wow. I don't even know what to say to that. Except that right now, I want a potato.
But enough. It is cruel to entertain ourselves with the deformities of Type CF. Were there any able-bodied races you needed education on?
Well, no, I guess, because you already explained the others to me. Thank you for that. I suppose, now that we've been through all the types, do I understand advanced race theory?
You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it.
Will you help me get that body down if I do?
We will see.
Access to the Union is important for our investigation, but there may be another way in, without becoming a race theoretician.
Am I mildly worried he might take it seriously, the lieutenant thinks? Yes, I am.
Oh my
he
gosh.
concludes. I am worried.
He really thinks that I would take it seriously. Well, I don't want to worry him. Fuck. I really don't want to have to go this racist route just to get in here. I think I'm gonna listen to Kim. There must be another way in. There must be. Maybe I can't take him in a fight, but I don't want to have to agree with his racism just to do this. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I could, like, live with myself. Yeah, not right now, dude. I don't have the time to get any deeper into this stuff.
Lost,
Sorry.
though, buckled away at the last gate. This is why your haplogroup will never rise from the ashes. Now, I need to luxuriate in the private company of my babe.
My babe.
Leave me.
Okay, let's discuss
I
something else.
cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibere Vasholian. Your love for disco music and venereal disease?
Leave.
We still need to get into the harbor.
I know.
We need help with the tree situation. There must be another way.
His gaze wanders over the whirling's roof to the yard. Okay. That roof to the yard did seem interesting, I remember. I mean, oh, we got a feline visitor, everybody. Yay! The queen herself has come to save the day. Mwah, haven't you? Yeah. Okay. So, he mentioned the roof at the whirling, and that did seem interesting. Whoa, why did you slow down? Okay. While we were back there, I kept trying to interact with things, but couldn't. Is there a way to get it to work? Oh my god, can you go down those stairs? What are you doing? You don't wanna? Alright, we're just gonna click on the ground then, because he's being weird about it. Okay. Let's go back to the whirling. See what we can fucking do. What is this? I feel like I interacted with this already, but I'm curious.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Leave. Not useful right now. Okay. Back we go. I feel like we should look at the backyard again. Like, there's all this stuff in the backyard we can't reach. There must be another way to reach it, so we could, like, I don't know, walk across the roofs to get to where we need to go, you know? Something. Fucking something. Fucking something, you know? There's gotta be something. Like, I wish I could get up here. I feel like I should be able to. So why can I not?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Why is it locked? Oh, I need points in perception. Okay, I need points in perception. That sucks because I just put points into endurance instead. Whoopsie. but I want to be able to... I want to get up here. Ah! Am I annoying you? Sorry, sweetie. Okay. So. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'll go back into the whirling, I guess, and, I don't know. I wish I could get through this fucking door, you know? But I can't. I doubt there's any actual way to get through that door, you know?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
Try to push
The door does not budge.
No shit. Leave. Okay.
Again, you find yourself looking at that big old window.
Yes, I do. Squint.
There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring. It's still too cold outside. You're not so sure about that. Somehow you just know there's something out there behind the glass.
It's not time yet, it says, which is wild. Revert your gaze. Oh, I'm so freaking intrigued. But I'm also starting to get a little frustrated not knowing how to do the things I want to do. It's funny because we've been given ways to do the things I gotta do. Like, I gotta get them to the harbor. And the way I've been told to do it is go agree with racism. Or beat him up. I can't beat him up. I don't want to be racist. So, what the fuck else am I gonna do, though? You know? Besides, I guess just wander until, something occurs to us. Maybe we can get more experience points. That would help, because then we can put more points into... What was it? Oh my god, my brain. What was it? Not endurance. That's the one we just did. Perception. What is this? Ugh. Excuse me? How long has this been here for? I feel like I've clicked that several times. Okay. Okay. Let me see. A signal blue naval coat. +1 to suggestion. This classic double-breasted coat suits everyone, including you. And if you ever find yourself battling winds at the helm of a ship, then the coat's heavy fabric has got your back, even if moths have left a few holes in it. Our current jacket has no negatives to it. None. But remember when we put these pants on and we found something in the pocket? That was awesome. Let's put this jacket on. Oh, look how cute he looks. Why is that so adorable? I don't know, but I love it. We can take the wire cutters out of your hand, though, bud. I could also put this in your hand, which gives you +1 to Inland Empire and empathy. Look at you. You look absurd. I kind of love it. I kind of love it. +1 to suggestion. Is that going to be worth it? More worth it than +1 to conceptualization? I don't know about that. I kind of don't think so, actually. I think I'd rather put this one on. Alright. Cool. Where's the rest of the armor? Yeah, we have no idea, but Kuno lied to you. Oh yeah, let's go talk to Kuno! How could I forget? Fuck yeah. We're coming back for you, kid. We gotta talk to you. rude child. I feel bad for him, though, because, you know, yes, he's pretty irritating. That's clearly the purpose of his character, is to be a little irritating, at least so far. But can you blame him for being so confrontational? He's just trying to exist and be a kid in a world that's really abandoned him. Like, where are his parents? Where does he live? This is not a great world, and he seems to be alone. Are we even surprised that he's resorted to shit like throwing rocks at dead bodies? Quick save. How you doing now, Kuno?
Fuck does Kuno care?
I talked to Manana about the armor, dude.
So?
He raises his eyebrows, projecting aggressive indifference.
You should thank him.
Oh, nothing. The tip really paid off. Good job, Kuno. He told me you promised to sick the pigs on him. He said to thank you. Wasn't too keen on chasing down that armor anyway. He said you're now the king of the entire Jamrock? Oh my goodness. He said to thank you. He wasn't too keen on chasing down that armor anyway.
Fuck, okay. Kuno's a giver like that, yes?
He looks slightly confused. Kuno's a giver like that, yeah? I love it.
Kuno sent your fat ass running around like jello.
Okay.
Look, pig, Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on.
Good idea.
Yes, let's move on,
Yeah,
I guess.
that's what Kuno said. Don't be saying what Kuno said back to Kuno. Get the fuck out of here, Patterson Kuno.
Get the fuck out of here, parroting Kuno.
After this shit, you better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Kuno's face.
Yeah, real interesting.
Bye.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
That was useless. Great, thanks. What if we talk to the girl again?
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
She hides behind the fence. What are those strange words you use, girl?
I come from the woods, good Davidu. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
I probably don't. If you're a little kid using this kind of language and, like, being alone around a dead body, I can imagine you haven't had the easiest life.
Don't be traumatizing her. Get the fuck out of here.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Hey, kid.
What's this kid shit? Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
Get the fuck out of her face. You got done. Talk to me.
No.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
I'm being so annoying, I know. You there, behind the fence.
You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
Okay.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
She's not gonna like this. If she didn't like hey kid, she's not gonna like child converse with me. I can't resist though. I want to say everything. I need to know if there's a way I can get her to talk to me. Converse with me.
Murder was the case they gave me.
She has almost vanished behind the fence. Only the top of her hat remains. This is wild. This is just a wild, wild game. All right. All right. Let's walk around this way again. Really wish I could interact with the bird. Am I gonna think that every single time I pass it? Yeah, I am. I wish there was something I could do with this wall. I see
Just
it,
an
but
ordinary wall. Nothing to
look
see
at that
here.
tiny, tiny, tiny chance. That's so sad. I do love though that +2 Cindy's artistic impulses are infectious. We may retry it though, but Is it worth even trying at 3%? Whoops, wrong button entirely. Good for me. Leave. What happens if we talk to her from this side? Anything different?
Are you trying to sneak up on me?
Ooh.
Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
No.
Pigs come to take me out? Trying to snuff me out?
No. Oh my god. No, why would you even say that? Oh, or I'm sorry for sneaking up on you, but that ends the conversation. No thanks.
Then why are you sneaking up on me like that? It's not a good idea to scare me, pig. Not a good idea at all.
Okay.
Trying to sneak up on me again? Trying
No!
to snuff me out?
Oh my god.
Get away, pig!
Fine. All right. You don't want to talk to us. I understand. No talking. Got it. That's unfortunate, though. I really want to get up here. Fuck. But I feel like we can't actually get up anywhere until we can deal with our perception. We don't have any points, right? None. No, we do not. Okay. All right. What's here? Getting the hanged man's boots. Obviously, we have to take the body down. The autopsy has to be finished, and Kim has to be absent. Yeah. Okay. Prove your authority. This can't be done till Wednesday, right? Finding Morel. Because of the water lock. Okay. Call your station's Lazarus? Oh! Kim suggested you call the station Lazarus in order to sort out your health issues. You can use his motor carriage to make the call, although you don't feel hopeful about it. I am surprised. I don't think I remembered that one. Okay, that's something. We still don't even have our badge! Holy shit! Oh my gosh, I have no fucking clue. It may take a while to find who put these clothes in the trash. We obviously can't find out about the tattoos still because Joyce won't talk to us about the tattoos, goddammit. I know she wants me to do her a favor. Ugh. Find out who's the lady driver. Oh, yeah. Talk to the drivers at the intersection. All right, that's something I think we can do right now. Let's go talk to the drivers again. Fucking do it. At least we have a goal. Ugh, because I feel like we have so many goals right now, except none of them can be done. Or, I mean, the ones I was thinking about couldn't be done. But we have so many that I'm having trouble remembering them all at once. So here we go. We're going to talk to the drivers, see if we can find this lorry driver. Who, honestly, might be the person, the eighth person in the Hardy Boys, right? Because they said it was a woman. I don't know. Just a thought. Who's down this way? One of those lorry drivers is this way. Should we talk to him again? This fucker. Hello. What's up?
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Never mind. I guess he has nothing else we can ask him. That's fine. What about over here? A lot of stuff over here, but nothing we can interact with. Okie dokie. We talked to this guy. Should we talk to him again?
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man.
Indeed.
What's up?
Okay, I heard that one of the drivers is a woman, but I don't think she's here. Do you know this lady driver?
I don't want to talk about that.
He shifts around, suddenly uncomfortable, then looks away. Huh. Why? Do you know something? What is it? I don't mean to pry, but I need your help. She may be involved with the drug business. Why? Do you know something? What is it?
Man, I was hoping it isn't gonna be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is.
I asked you who's conducting the drug trade. You said you didn't know. Now you're saying you do. Ooh. Who is this person? What's her name? Who is she to you? What does she look like? Who is this person? What's her name? No. Who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance? I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
Okay. But I asked you who's conducting the drug trade. You said you didn't know. Now you're saying you do.
I didn't, man. I told you I was hoping it's not her. That she wouldn't be mixed up in it.
Okay, good point.
He still is. Hoping. It's just wishful thinking on his part. Not trickery.
Okay, good to know. He said he doesn't want to rat her out. What does she look
A
like?
youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
It's vague. Thanks.
What color hair?
Blue and violet. Dyed.
Really?
It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Okay.
Then she may have dyed it again.
Okay. Who is this person? What's her name? Watch him not answer.
Thank God I don't know.
Oh,
People here call her the lady driver.
okay.
She kept her name a secret. From me too. Now I see why.
When did she leave then?
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person. I know that much.
We can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on this. This is information only.
I don't believe you.
Believe us. It really is.
I just can't, man. I'm not naive.
All right. You said she's troubled. How?
She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
Damn.
She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
It's not snitching. It's just a few questions. Come on, man. Life is just a joke. Or I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're not? It's not snitching. It's just a few questions.
It's snitching, man. I know what it is.
Okay. I was told everyone is afraid of her, but you're not?
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
Her mind? Hold on, her mind?
The way it worked. The trouble it was giving her.
Ooh, this sounds fun.
The pain it was causing her.
I'm very intrigued by this mystery character. When she left, did she leave her lorry behind?
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
Okay, fair.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one.
The race man, ugh.
Push Tommy, and it will break his heart. And his spirit. Don't expect you to be pals. Now is not the time to focus on feelings. You need that info, son.
Fuck, I think I'm actually... I'm gonna drop the matter for now.
Thank you, friend. Wow, this makes me feel like I should pick up smoking again. Would help with my rhymes, too.
No, it wouldn't. That's all for now, dude. Bye. Okay. We're gonna talk to everyone else and hope for the best. Like, this guy was racist. Maybe that's the guy he meant about, the race man, hopefully, rather than Measurehead, who's difficult to talk to. What's up, racist guy? Let me do a quick save before I talk to you. Alright, dude. Let's do this.
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
I know you've been giving me the runaround, bro. Fess up! Where is the lady driver?
I don't know what you're talking about.
First, you knew Silang didn't do it. Then why are you smirking? Just tell me which one is her lorry. Oh, alright then. Imagine. First, you knew Silang didn't do it.
He did something. He stole his employer's goods and another lorryman's job. You should be thankful for the tip.
He grins a wide smile. Ugh. Then why are you smirking?
Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Evashel West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
Oy. So who does? The lady driver?
No. He means la puta madre.
Ah, okay. The lieutenant turns to the lorryman.
The name resounds like a bell in the air, a dark gong. You get a bad feeling about it. Looks like the lieutenant has a plan.
Oh.
Let him do this.
Okay.
Yeah, him.
For a moment, the lorryman is silent. Then he spits on the pavement. Cross your arms and nod.
Then I presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Yeah, they're his little bitches. He's got them all over the unions.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies who'd do anything for him. Multi-ethnic drug addicts.
He gets closer to him. Ooh. Say nothing.
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is. It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Padre Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
Ooh.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protection of the Lorryman and Carters Guild.
You've seen that corpse in the ceramic armor there. Did his shitty little guild protect him?
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
He tries to light a fresh cigarette, but his hands are shaking now. The sentence simply ends.
The lieutenant turns and gives you a barely perceptible nod.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
I softened him up as best I could. Now it's on you to finish the job.
Oh boy. I like that we might retry it, but I'm nervous about doing this. Hold on. I just that's not a great chance. I mean, it's more than half a chance, but I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. I guess it's worth trying. I guess it's worth trying. Okay, we'll try it because it's a white check. We could try it again. I guess let's try. Okay.
Men like this only respect two things: strength and fear.
Fuck yeah.
Time to turn up the volume.
Show me her lorry right fucking now. The lady driver's lorry. Where is it? I love this.
Oh. Fuck you. I told you. I'm not gonna...
There. His voice grows smaller as yours.
Oh, boy. I'm gonna fuck you for the rest of my life, you understand? Holy shit. I've been to your fucking lorry. I know where it is. I'm gonna burn it down, you hear me? Holy shit, dude. What's your name, fuckhead? I'm gonna go on a police radio saying this guy told Madre to fuck off. Wow. Oh my god. Holy shit. This is a crazy option. I'm gonna fuck you for the rest of my life. Wow. But this feels like almost worse of a threat because we're not gonna fuck him for the rest of our lives. That's like clearly like one of those threats that doesn't particularly mean anything. But this is very specific. I've been to your fucking lorry and I know where it is. Right there. I'm gonna burn it down. Do you hear me? That's quite a threat, though. That's quite a threat. Jesus. What's your name, fuckhead? I'm gonna go on police radio saying this guy told Madre to fuck off. No, he would just not tell us his name, wouldn't he? Oh. I'm gonna fuck you for the rest of my life. Do you understand?
Fucking homo cop.
A globule of sweat gathers at his brow.
Look, fuck you, man. It's some lorry down there. Green banged up thing. I don't fucking know who she is.
When did she go away?
I don't know. I don't even know her name. She just rolls with the fleet and acts like a big shot. Some dyke, probably. I haven't even seen her for days.
Where exactly is her lorry?
Past the monument. Down there.
Okay.
The Green Temple. Now, leave me the fuck alone, okay?
Okay.
A small temple by the monument. Green. Let's get into that lorry.
Sure.
Looks like he got his adrenaline up, too.
Woo! Alright, I'm going. Bye! Hell yeah! Got an update? My goodness, can't speak. Update to the journal? This is an update? No, maybe the update is just done. Something is in the done category. Okay, sure. Alright, let's fucking go then. We gotta go deal with, what is it, a green lorry? I don't know where exactly, but he said past the monument. So I guess probably this way. Where am I? Oh my god. There I am. Oh hey! Did we talk to this person? I don't remember seeing them. Hello. I probably did. But let's do another save. Oh god, let me get more coffee too before I keep going. Who are you?
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph.
Right.
In her hands. In the background, the radio plays.
Snap your fingers in front of her face. Didn't we try to talk to her before? That's why this is grayed out, so to speak. This just feels rude, but snap your fingers in her face.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Snap your fingers twice.
Where am I? Who are you?
Like a magician recalling a subject from hypnosis, you've jolted her back to reality.
The smile on her face has disappeared, replaced by the wary aspect of a cornered beast.
Oh. Are you alright, ma'am? You were out.
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
She adds, with contempt. When else would you be, then?
Back in Methka, during the time of the revolution.
Oh.
The sidewalks and cafes are filled with the young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Guengero. Until you came along, that is.
The look she gives you is accusatory. Goodness. So I take it you were in Mesk when you were young?
Someone was.
She nods as though her meaning were perfectly clear. Someone? Are these not your memories?
They are someone's memories, boy. What difference does it make if it's me or not? They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and true. And they will win. They're coming for this, you know? All of this.
She seems to derive some bitter pleasure from this strange thought, as if the past will one day wipe the present away, like a tidal wave approaching.
Who's Gabriel Buenguero?
This is Gabriel Buenguero.
She shows you the photograph in the lavish amber frame. Take a look.
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you, his head crowned with a wide brim hat. His hair is dark as an oil slick, and his jaw the most perfectly chiseled thing you've ever seen. This man's got a hold over her. Even 50 years later, you can feel it.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen. And schoolboys used to memorize all of his lines.
She leans back, savoring the world she's conjured up. Sorry to interrupt your dreaming, ma'am.
I wasn't dreaming. I was there, Loman. It was early spring, and the man behind the black sun had just come out. The posters were 20 meters tall. Everything was golden.
Her eyes narrow and she appears to take your measure.
While you, people, were tearing each other apart over your petty little revolution, in Methk, it was a golden age.
I love her portrait, by the way. God, the scratchy background is like so anxious. Ooh. Kind of reminds me of Static on an old TV a little bit. It does give this vibe like she's lost in her own memories, doesn't it? Right, well, I have some other questions for you. Police questions.
Why not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
She settles back against the railing of her motor lorry. Behind her, mountains of memorabilia, photos, and knickknacks line the dashboard.
There's something off about this woman. Tell her to show you the soles of her boots. Maybe she was at the hanging somehow.
Huh. What are you hauling?
Diamonds.
Diamonds, really?
Of course not. But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
Okay, but what are you really hauling?
Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
So you don't know what you're hauling in your own lorry?
I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
She says that as if something narcotic is the real reason.
What if the cargo is contraband?
Then it's contraband, Loman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest. Lock me away like Bad Hand Hermenegildo.
Show me the soles of your boots.
Now what do you want with an old woman's boots, Sheriff?
Please help me out here, it's important.
Please? I think you should let me get back to Gabriel Buenguero. You are not Gabriel. Gabriel doesn't say please.
Okay.
She's wearing sturdy worker's boots made of black leather. Buckles run across. The sole is also made of leather.
Oh, I didn't even realize it says over here she raises her boot slowly with contempt. Perfect. Okay. Now the other one, please.
Just before Gabriel, it was the coronation of Franco Negro. Now, there was a real man.
There is no aberration in the pattern that you can see. She puts her foot down.
Moreover, the boots were size 37. Tiny. There are too many discrepancies in all this.
Okay, Turn to Kim. She is not the odd soul. These are not the boots that made the prints.
I could have told you that from just looking at them.
Oh.
The size is 37.
Thanks, Kim.
The feet of a little girl. They fit well on the pedals.
Okay. You seem like a woman who knows a thing or two about drugs. I feel like I shouldn't say that, though. Thank you for now. Because I still want to...
Yes, go. Enough jamboree.
Yeah.
I need to get back to Mesky.
Her voice trails off. I still want to go and investigate the lorry that we said we were going to go investigate. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Hello.
This green found, A to Z, contemporary, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
This must be the one he told us about. Unless he was lying.
The lieutenant peeks inside. Try to peek in the window.
The glass on the side windows is tinted and covered with dust. You can barely make out the shape of the seat and 2 steering levers. It feels like you're peeking into someone's home residence. Inside it's private, cozy, warm, dusty too.
Dusty, probably because it's abandoned. Try the door handle.
The door is locked. The handle looks shiny, like it's recently replaced.
How are we gonna get this open, Kim?
Use the pry bar to smash the window. Open it from the inside.
Good idea.
I don't know how good it is, but this investigation has taken long enough. We can't afford it to take any longer.
Okay, let's leave and equip that tool. Items? No. Tools. Pry bar! Hello! Yay! Should I put it in my right hand? Does it matter? I don't know. Probably not, but there we go. Okay.
This green found, A to Z, contemporary, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
42%. Wait, physical instrument. Hold on, I'm gonna leave again. Physical instrument, hang on. Clothes. We've got a tank top for this. Yes, we do. There we go. I think that's okay. I don't think there's anything else I need to necessarily put on him. Okay. Make sure that I'm recording. I am. Alright.
This green found, A to Z, contemporary, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
I guess it's time to try. 58%. Not great, but not terrible. And we passed that other check with 58%, surprisingly, so.
With a firm grip, you raise the pry bar. A glint of light catching on the tip.
Yay.
Call down the hammer of truth and justice. Release your secrets, lorry cabin.
Smash it. Say fuck the police and then smash it. Say welcome to Revachol, window, and smash it. I'm sorry, smash it apologetically. Oh my god, I'm just gonna say smash it.
The window shatters and droplets of glass fly everywhere, shattering over the lorry floor and pavement.
Subtle.
Says the lieutenant and sticks his hand in the window like a common car thief and then opens it.
The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals.
Check the pedal.
You wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver. But one odd detail does catch your eye.
Oh?
A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle.
That is an odd detail for sure. Odd indeed.
Sandpaper adds extra grip.
Okay. Looks like the driver has glued a piece of sandpaper to the throttle to offer some extra grip.
Sandpaper? A novel technique?
The sandpaper would also rub off the pattern from the driver's right boot sole.
Yes?
He likes where this is going.
Do the honors, he thinks. Connect it yourself.
One of the footprints at the crime scene had an aberration. One sole was smoother than the other.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
The lieutenant's eyes light up behind his prescription lens. Hell yeah. Wait, the missing 8th Hardy? Here? And she's also the one running the drug trade. What a handful. First the drug smuggling, now this. How deep does this rabbit hole go? Women. Shake your head. Always up to something. Girl, I know a woman was somehow untrustworthy in your past, but come on. I'm trying to lead you in a more understanding direction where you're not going to take the betrayal or whatever kind of untrustworthiness this woman has caused for you. You're not going to apply that to every woman in the world. Thank you very much. And she's also the one running the drug trade. What a handful.
Now we know for certain who's the missing 8th person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation?
Those jerks, definitely. I think the whole union's involved. Ooh. Not necessarily. The lady driver could have kept the drug trade a secret. This would fit what Joyce told us, but I don't want to make any assumptions. Yeah. This would fit what Joyce told us, but I don't want to make any assumptions.
Understood. We should still go and see what Titus has got to say on the matter.
Probably.
Are we finished with the lorry?
He writes something down into his little notebook. I guess so.
The movie stars are still smiling from the walls. The radio transmitter sits on the center console, and a faint smell of perfume is in the air.
Pull out the pull-out toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
Unfold the newspaper.
It's an issue of Périphérique from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages.
Pick up the note.
It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the Ulan frequency system. These formulas look oddly painful. Maybe it's the hangover, but they give you a headache.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
His thought trails off. Push in the pull-out toolbox, I guess.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. The rest is as it was. Radio, posters, a trace of motor oil smell under all the cigarettes.
Admire the posters.
These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s of the last century. One of them particularly catches your eye. A centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat.
Ingenue. Study the centerfold.
The actress is draped in a sheath dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. She's looking past the camera. A feeling of tenderness washes over you. A longing even, perhaps. And gentle tragedy.
I wonder if he's having some kind of feeling because of just the image of a woman with, you know, a bare shoulder, being kind of, sexy, I guess. Is it making him think of this woman from his past? A gentle tragedy. God, the vagueness of this has me so fucking hooked in.
Wait, doesn't she resemble someone you know?
Oh.
But you can't put your finger on whom exactly.
Of course I can't, because you, electrochemistry, are contributing to my lack of memory, goddammit. Fuck. I guess that's why. Not just because she's a sexy woman, but this sexy woman apparently reminds us of someone. Enough of the posters, I guess.
The actresses and the rear actor all smile you a warm goodbye. A radio transmitter is attached to the dashboard, and a toolbox sits under the driver's seat.
Examine the radio.
Looks like the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed, likely by the missing lady driver.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
Why would anyone need so many radio stations? Is there anything we could do with the radio? Why would anyone need so many stations?
For contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example.
Oh.
This is all shortwave, UW and UKV.
He flicks a switch on the radio.
Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation. With quite a range, too.
Cool. Is there anything we can do with the radio?
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without a dial key.
Okay. What else is here?
The smell of 1,000 cigarettes, some dead actresses, and a rusty old toolbox under the seat.
Close the door.
He closed the rusty old lorry door.
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective? Before we return to Joyce?
Let's do that.
Alright, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Probably smart. Seems like something police would do. What do you think of all this, Kim?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation. I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net. I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed, or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks.
Listening in on your calls between you and your station? A worrying prospect.
And last but not least, it looks like the Hardy Boys knew this driver, as we know that she was present at the lynching. This may be the Union connection we've been searching for.
I bet.
The probe and the case converged, he thinks. This was quite the find.
So it turns out this is connected to the Union. Will the RCM open an investigation into this? What about the movie posters? How did they factor into all this? I don't know. Turns out this is connected to the Union, huh?
Like Joyce told us, yes, logistically. But don't expect to bust this open during our stay here. At best, this is an angle we can use against them, to other ends, as extra ammunition.
Okay. What about the movie posters?
As elegant as they are, I don't think they are relevant to the drug trade.
I doubt it too.
Don't be fooled. Desire always plays a role.
The minute it said that, I was like, desire always plays a role, so there's gonna be something significant about the fact that this lady likes ladies, huh? And then there it is. A lot of women there. Especially for a lady driver's cabin.
Yes, well...
So she probably likes ladies. Yay.
Unimportant.
Maybe. Or maybe important. Maybe it's a way to find her, you know? You know, the more details you have about someone you're looking for, I would like to hope you could find them more easily. I don't know. Will the RCM open an investigation into this?
We should return to the murder case. See what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it.
Okay.
There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation, sometime later when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that.
He stops to think. What are you thinking?
The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madrid grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome.
Corruption?
All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Okay. Does that mean our debrief is over? Okay, debrief over?
Debrief over. After you.
Okay, neat. This has been quite productive, I'd say. And Now the real question. Hey, officer, got a minute? Sure. Can we go talk to him? Why is he saying that, though? I'm so curious. We just talked to him.
I, saw you poking around in Lady Driver's lorry.
Oh?
She in trouble?
The racist told us where her cabin is. We only searched it. No trouble, she's gonna be fine. There's gonna be an investigation. The racist told us where her cabin is, and we only searched it.
Still better than me, I guess. Told you there's plenty of others who'd tell on her. But, is she in trouble?
I don't want to make him sad by telling him that I don't know if she's in no trouble, but I feel like telling him there's going to be an investigation makes me kind of nervous, because what if that makes him more anxious for her, and then he's, I don't know, then he hates us or something. There's gonna be an investigation.
It's that bad. Man, what should I do? What should I do to help her?
He lets out a whistle, looking about 10 years older suddenly. Oh. No need for you to do anything. Don't worry. The police are looking into it.
Yeah, maybe I should just keep my head down and work on my rhymes while I can.
Maybe. What's the plan with those rhymes anyway? Oh, tell me about your rhymes, bro.
Oh, you know. Tommy Leham's gonna be a musician. Sprechgesang, but with beats. I've got a lot of free time on the road to hone my craft.
Sounds awesome. Why Tommy Laham?
Tommy Lahm was taken. My real name's Jerry Lafitte.
Oh.
Tommy's way better.
Okay.
It's more him.
Sure. All right. I had another question, actually. I don't know if I did, but let's see.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Conceptualization, hit him with your best verse. Not right now. Maybe later, but not right now. Oh my god. That's all for now, actually. Bye, dude. Thanks for talking to us a bit and all that. Off we go. Alright. Confront the Hardy Boys. And report back to Joyce. Whew, okay. Hold the fucking phone, though. I feel like I want to switch clothes again. She put on the drama shirt or the conceptualization shirt? The jacket gives us conceptualization already. Should we put drama on? Sure, why not? Why not? And I guess we'll take the pry bar out of our hand. There's no point in that. Okay. Okay, should we go in here and talk to Titus and the Hardy Boys again? I guess so. I guess it's time. But let me make another save first. Let's do it. Should we go right in there and talk? Or talk to her first? Let's go talk to Titus. Let's do it.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Titus does not look particularly happy to see you, and I am not surprised. Oh, geez, absolutely not. We can't fucking establish authority. That's crazy. All right. Guess what? I've connected you to the local drug trade.
Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in Precinct 41 Kilos.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock? The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprint. Detective, Do you want to deliver the coup de grâce?
I'd love to.
No, the thunder is his.
Or not.
Leave it to the lieutenant.
Okay, that sounds kind of nice. Sure, I'd love to. I like him, and I love seeing him in action, so sure. No, you do the honors. You've earned it. Not at the lieutenant. Let's fucking go!
Thank you. You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade, because it's all controlled by you. You're the drug trade.
Ooh.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course.
He grins. Wow. This is disgusting. You're admitting to profiting off of poisoning your own people. Good idea. People are always going to do drugs. At least this way you have some control over it. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. I know for a fact there's still plenty of drugs out there. This is disgusting. This feels like a really good thing to say for our boy here who's only just realizing how much he's been poisoning himself. Because what a wake-up call this experience has been. You're admitting to profiting off of poisoning your own people.
Boo fucking who. People will always be taking drugs. Might as well do it clean and organized.
On some level, I can understand and even appreciate his logic. The thing about drugs is that people are going to do them. You can't stop humanity from being interested in taking substances. Unfortunately. But what you can do if you try and make drugs fully illegal, it can often make things much worse. I am, in general, pro the decriminalization of drug use. However, I'm not quite pro the decriminalization of drug dealing, depending on the drugs.
Yeah, that's what the labor movement is all about. Clean and organized.
Mm-hmm.
And the Hardy Boys are running it.
Theoretically, of course. We're just talking politics here.
Uh-huh.
My answer to your drug accusation is, how dare you? Go fuck yourself.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy Boys here.
The 8th Hardy, the one who's missing. She runs the thing, right?
My answer is, fuck off. Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardy. I run this goddamn scene.
Finally, you got something out of him. This could prove useful in the future.
Okay.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
The woman sighs.
I know! Fatty walked on all 4s. He's so fucking fat, he left 2 sets of footprints.
Uh-huh.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
Oh my goodness.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all 4s. Anything else you need to know?
That's bull. Absolute bull. Oh, we've got an extra +1 to authority, at least, from confronting him about the drug trade, so there's that. Well, I'm gonna take off now. Goodbye. Another time. We'll get this all out of you guys. We will. Maybe not right now, but we will. Oh! Autosave. How about you, lady? What's up?
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
She crosses her arms. Well, this is why I'm wasting my time. Because I'm curious. are you the hardy girl?
I am not.
She says dryly.
You could be Liz. You could be anything. You could even be a model.
Aw, well that's nice of you, Glenn.
Even a mod? Glenn, I went to law school. I am an attorney.
He's right. With a face like that, she could be on the cover of Le Debutante International.
He's right, you know, you're very pretty. Goodness. What? Get a grip, Glenn. She went to law school.
So fucking what? Lots of models are actually really smart people, fuckwad.
I know. I'm just saying. Even a model is such a random thing to say. It makes it sound like that's the hardest thing she could be. But girl went to fucking law school. I think that's a little harder than becoming a model. I mean, what do I know? I've never become a model, so I don't know.
No, Glenn, they aren't.
Well, I don't know about that. Goodness. Her tone is cold and uninvolved. What are you going to do to me? The lieutenant is not satisfied with the approach.
What are we going to do to you?
She starts laughing. It's a cold laughter, devoid of joy. I wish I hadn't said this. Oh,
You were
no.
specifically asked not to say that, and then you said it anyway, you junior delinquent. But you still did.
The union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate. It is a labor organization.
I know. I honestly wish I hadn't said that. I just kind of clicked on it without thinking.
Goddamn right it is.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But we digress.
Maybe we'll talk later. That was so uncomfortable. Okay. Goodbye. Good lord. Okay. Whoa. Ah. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So, I took a quick break. And now I think the last thing that I want to do, actually, because the day kind of got away from me again, what else is new, is go talk to Joyce again. Oh, fuck. Wait, where is she? She's this way. Up here. Because we obviously now need to tell her what we've learned. And that feels like a pretty good final step for the day. Hello, lady. Guess what?
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
I spoke with the lorryman at the roundabout.
Yes, my eyes on the harbour have sent word to that effect. What have you discovered?
Wait, where exactly are these eyes located?
It doesn't really matter.
Yes,
And
it
I do
does.
apologize for the surveillance. Wild Pines can't afford to be blind at a time like this. In any case, it's a relief to know someone has looked into it. If I may ask, will there be an official investigation? I assume you discovered there is an operation.
If there is an investigation, it will be part of an ongoing operation, subject to confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Of course, detectives. In any case, you've held up your end of our arrangement. I trust you with the rest. Now it's my turn. I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
Oh?
The words bloodbath sound cold in her mouth. They taste of iron and strawberries.
Ooh, what an image. What was that about a bloodbath?
Yes. I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war, with possible consequences for all of Rivershoal West.
Really?
Since you are sharing, ma'am, this is also the RCM's worst-case scenario.
Then we're on the same page, as grim as it may be.
I've already heard about a connection between the lynching and the strike, but I need your testimony.
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor, as an insurance measure. They called it my security detail.
Momentary lapse of faith?
They were dispatched after I relayed the union's initial offer. Every worker a member of the board. I tried to convince my employer it was simply a piece of rhetoric and not a serious demand, but the stridency of it seems to have spooked them.
Do you need a security detail?
Absolutely not. These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering.
Who are they, exactly?
Crenell, an Oranese military company. As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinez. They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating. They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment.
Trauma and stressor disorder? Is that like this world's version of PTSD? Ceramic armor. I mean, so our murder victim may be one of these Crenell. A mercenary hired to intimidate the Union into surrendering. Wild. Okay. Whoop.
So, what happened?
The story is, one of them, the colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant Union members to subdue him.
Militant? I mean, okay, if we're talking about the Hardy Boys, they're not the greatest people, it seems. They seem pretty, I don't even know what word to use. They have pretty decent reason to be feeling this hostile towards police. I don't know. I feel like their attitude towards us is pretty understandable. It's not like they're particularly polite, and yes, they committed murder. But I don't know about militant. Goodness, lady. I mean, murder, right? Not good. Then again, he raped someone that it sounds like they knew.
He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched last Sunday night. Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbour. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenell contractors carry out their orders, for now.
For now?
It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
Oh, fuck.
What is the nature of this so-called investigation?
Whether to execute one, some, or all of the Union militants.
It'll be all of them. The decision is already made.
Oh, fuck. You've made a mess here. I have to say, this is not Disco. Maybe the investigations can team up? You know, share resources and intelligence? Boy, oh boy, is that not good. I have to say, this is not very Disco.
It is very far from Disco. My only hope is that you provide a single, concrete suspect before the mercenaries indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put...
Oh, fuck. She grabs hold of the mainsail.
If you don't pin this on someone good, and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This in turn will force the Union to respond.
Oh, God.
The Debarders have over 2,000 men. It will be 1,000 to 1.
Have you ever seen a Hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant? It's not pretty. These men work in tandem using semi- and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all. As I said, a bloodbath.
Fuck. Isn't this a pretty bleak scenario you're describing? I think a confrontation is inevitable, but this type of confrontation that she's describing, a fucking bloodbath, I'd like to think that is not inevitable. You know? Isn't this a pretty bleak scenario you're describing?
Many bleak scenarios have already come true. Nameless, badgeless detective of the citizens' militia.
She looks at you, eyes damp from the wind.
All we can do is keep the rest from going the same way. One single concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
This colonel, the one who was hanged, did you know him?
If you mean did I see him alive, yes. But I did not know him.
His name was...
Lely. His
Lely.
service name. A nom de guerre, most likely. He wouldn't divulge his full name. Only one of them did. A bad sign if there ever was one.
Tell me about the others first.
One is a man. Corty, they call him. A nickname as well. The other a woman. Phyllis DePaul. Corty is the gunner, I believe. DePaul is a radio operator.
What would you say was his eye color, the deceased's?
She closes her eyes, trying to picture the man's face, then shakes her head.
I can't remember.
There's a pang of regret to her voice.
That's all right, ma'am. Anything else? Nationality? What would you say was his age?
He was 40. Or 50. It's hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult to estimate his age, or gauge his facial expressions.
What else? Nationality? Accent?
He was, Occidental, I think. Light brown hair, a mixed accent, Oranese, or Messinian, maybe. His injury gave him an accent all his own.
Really?
In a way, it was humanizing. He had to learn to speak through it. Through the injury. That's all I know, I guess. I only met him once.
You said the deceased assaulted a woman?
Or he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers loitering around the canal. I cannot testify by it.
Who did the passing on, then?
The remaining contractors. Their tribunal. It's what they believe.
What did the teenagers by the canal say?
That the man was killed because he assaulted a local woman. I've asked around a bit. This seems to be the accepted story around Martinez.
Okay.
The lieutenant consults his notebook, his eyebrows knitted in concentration.
Odd. We haven't heard any reports about an assault in connection with the lynching. Where did it take place? And when?
No reports, Kim. Sure, but it's not odd. We literally heard about it from the people who confessed to the murder already.
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags, the hostel by the gates. Supposedly, the colonel was drunk, maybe on narcotics too. Either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, a group of dock workers got their hands on him.
And who was this woman?
That's a good question, officer. I don't have the slightest idea. As I said, it's a rumor. About a rumor. In any case, it's what the colonel's remaining colleagues believe.
You meet her soon enough, you feel.
Oh. What can you tell me about the Crenel? Crenel? I already forgot how she said it. In general.
Not much. Their public resume is relatively good, as far as private military contractors go. I believe they were once called Downwell.
Down a deep, black well.
They boast a long list of clients. Saint-Baptiste, Welchman-Lorenz, Eendracht. A warning sign, however. The operations concerned all take place in third or fourth world countries. Guarding facilities, escort missions, and such.
Meaning they're used to operating in war zones.
Yes. All the good conflict corridors, Supramundi, Yesut, the Seminese Islands, countries that don't have a good record reporting atrocious military conduct on their soil.
Okay, anything else you got on them?
Sadly, no. Before this happened, I had little interest in them. Now that I do, I don't have the resources. If you still have access to the ICP's database, you could run a better background check than I ever could. It may take some time, though.
She thinks.
Do you know a lot about the inner workings of the RCM and the ICP, ma'am?
In my line of work, it pays to do your research. I was prepared to deal with the RCM. I did not think I'd be dealing with a group like Crenell.
Crenell. Could you contact the company? Tell them to call them off?
I have. And they will. However, these orders take time to reach what is basically a rogue unit out in the field here. Until they do, it's all on us.
Where are the remaining 2 mercs now?
They've gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out. For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth.
She puts her foot on the guard wire for balance.
They don't have the same respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes. Ghetto savages. It will not be a fruitful meeting.
We still need to know where they are.
You're likely to run into them eventually. When that happens, I'll be in a better position to mediate if I don't appear involved.
Okay. Oh, there's a high chance apparently for this one. +1 because of scab leader. Murder bad reply. Murder bad. What? +1 scab leader built like a brick. Okay. Let's try it.
One is obviously the scab leader at the harbor gates.
Yeah.
The one chanting the idiotic slogans.
Right.
He's barely maintaining his disguise.
I remember. It's because of what we said to him.
The other has a vantage point in a building south of the roundabout. They were keeping tabs on you while you were canvassing the lorry drivers.
Of course. One must be the goon in ill-fitting work clothes by the harbor gates. The scab leader.
That may be so. I still hope you heed my advice. There's no need to kick the hornet's nest.
For all your talk of averting this catastrophe, the situation at the gate is a powder keg. Does this not bother you?
Of course it bothers me, Lieutenant. But my hands are tied. How would my employer react if it appeared I were intervening on behalf of the Union?
Your concern may be appearances. Ours is keeping the peace.
One is probably in a building overlooking a roundabout. That is probably true.
That would afford a good vantage point. In any case, it's practically inaccessible.
Where is your radio for contacting them, if I may ask? Do you have an earpiece?
Heavens no. I'm not an undercover agent. There's a short wave at the ship's wheel.
She nods towards the sloop's cabin. Sloop? What a great word. I had another question for you.
I hope I can answer it better.
How much time do we have?
Until the executions start? Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their progress identifying the members of the lynch mob, and their impatience.
They don't report their progress to you?
Not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal initiative.
There is a brief silence. Seagulls squawk over the bay.
5 days, not more. Maybe sooner.
Oh boy.
It's a matter of days, not weeks.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's enough for now, I guess. Great.
I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask.
Well, now could you at least tell me about the tattoos?
Of course. Excuse my hesitation before.
That's fine, lady. I don't even know if she'll be able to tell us anything new, because she said she didn't actually know the guy, but She reaches over the guard wire and takes the photo, holds it in her hand.
For about half a minute, in silence.
It was taken with a trigette not long ago. This is the man's upper body. There were no more markings on his hands or legs.
Stay quiet. Observe the woman's expression.
Her mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface.
What do you think?
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars.
She points to one on the photo paper.
I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent.
Huh. Like stars in the sky?
Close. Port cities. This is an Oronese map of the waterways.
Oh.
A sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the Dolorian century. Over 300 years ago, the sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels.
Wow. What travels did the dead man make?
Quite a few. Vredefort, the Oronese capital, traditionally stands on the right shoulder. He started somewhere near here, I think.
What next?
Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande, through what I think must be the Stutz Canal, an artificial channel through the Occident. From the Pretto, he sailed to the Insulindic Ocean, first the Semines Islands, then this.
She points to his heart. What is that?
Revachol. Those are the two constants. Vredefort on the shoulder, and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Interinsulary Age.
Cool.
You said you can't read it.
I can't. This man was no sailor, and these are no ports. I can understand geographic fragments, but not their meaning.
Sorry, my cat's yelling at me right now. If you hear loud squeaking, that is why. All right, baby.
In Martinez, looking into Krenel, he writes in one. Then the man puts down his pen and rubs his temples with both hands. Outside, there is a siren. Distant gunshots on the streets of the Jamrock Quarter.
Wow, this man is no brother of mine, but this is his service history. Wild. I wonder if this is in any way an actual vision, because it's quite amusing and fascinating to me. The amount of comments I get that have completely different perspectives on this, whether or not Harry has some kind of actual psychic knowing of some fucking kind, or if he's kind of just, you know, got an active imagination and maybe even hallucinating things. It's really interesting. Some of you really seem to think one way, some of you really seem to think another way, and I think that's fabulous. Isn't that part of the beauty of a game like this? I think some of you are coming also from having more perspective than others because there's a whole ass series and books and things that maybe some of you have not read. I have no idea. I obviously am very out of the loop. Just playing this for the very first time. But my god, is it a fascinating mystery. Woo! This man is no brother of mine, but this is his service history. Possibly.
That makes sense to me. We have no more use for a map of the waterways, just like we don't need sailors the way we used to.
Yeah.
This is what the custom would morph into on the Occident. Mercenary tattoos.
Who could tell me more?
His platoon members? The other contractors. Though I do not suggest you go and show them that picture. This man was their friend and comrade.
Mark it down. I mean... if I write it down, does that mean I have to do it? Because I feel like it probably still remains optional. I'm just so curious. You know what? I'm gonna mark it down and see how that goes. I'm sure we could avoid doing it for real, or, you know, showing them the picture. I'm sure we could avoid that. I guess we'll see.
Do what you have to do, Detective. I don't think deciphering that tattoo should come before public security.
Of course.
But if you should wade into the mob to find out, I couldn't stop you.
It's just kind of a curiosity rather than a priority. Don't worry, lady.
We will be careful, ma'am.
What is the use of this map?
The sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad.
Aww.
This is a sort of contraption to be reeled back in by. The silver cord, they would call it.
Aww. Sweet.
Where is he now?
This one's going nowhere but the morgue. I've spoken to him. For now, the soul is fastened inside his corpse. This one has flown quite far by now. Nowhere. There is no soul. Ooh. I've spoken to him. Oh, that's so weird to say, isn't it? For now, the soul is fastened inside his corpse. Sounds so morbid, but let's say it.
That is precisely what the sailors feared when they drew these maps. A fear of drowning within one's own corpse.
Oh. Well, now I feel really sad and wish I hadn't said that. I'd love to just follow it up with like, well, maybe he'll be, you know, set free or whatever, reeled back in, rather, when his murder is solved, you know, like needing justice kind of thing in order to move on. Just to make it less sad. Wait, he's a literal rapist. Never mind, whatever. That's all for the tattoos. Thank you for your help.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
You're on a boat. Let's just save that for next time. Hold on. I have let the day get away from me. I still have things I need to do today, so thank you. That's all for now. Oh, a thought.
Jamais vu.
Literally a thought.
Derealization.
Nice. Okay, I guess this is how we're ending things today.
Jamais vu. The opposite of déjà vu. Not already seen, but never seen. Everything that should be familiar appears strange and new, like some half-forgotten day in your childhood. Only now. That's the feeling you've been having. And for who knows how long. You should go and ask Joyce Messier about this. What world are we in? This is a fundamental question.
Interesting. Accept. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this opportunity to stop for the day. We can contemplate that one next time. But I actually think maybe I will fully end things on a quick leveling up of... Oh my god, which one was it? Which one was it? Was it perception? I think it was perception. Let's add a point to perception. Yay! Okay, accept changes and close. And now that is where we will end things. Ask Gab Leader about tattoos. No, thank you. We probably will not be doing that, but it's cool. It's on our list now. So, yes, this is where I'm ending the episode for the day. But don't worry, another episode will be coming soon. And I'm already looking forward to it because, boy, am I having a blast with this absolutely bonkers batshit bananas mystery. So, until next time, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you've enjoyed our time together, please consider doing the YouTube thing. Liking, commenting, subscribing, hyping, whatever you feel like doing. It would really help me out. I love and appreciate you so much. Please be kind to yourself. Take care of yourself. Take extra good care of your animals and human children too, please. And stay soft. Because, you know, the world is definitely hard enough already. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Yay! Oh, I gotta make another save. Holy shit.